Hey friends, what's the first thing that comes to mind when you hear the word sex? For some, sexy time means fun, enjoyment, or love. But for others, it's a trigger for feelings of anxiety, uneasiness, and embarrassment. Do you feel uncomfortable when it comes to sex? Are you avoiding it? Or do you feel something's wrong when you're having sex? If so, there's a possibility you could be experiencing sexual repression. If you're not sure, here are 5 signs to look out for. Number 1, lack of interest in sex. Do you notice that you rarely think about sex? Maybe you seek other forms of physical contact, such as cuddling, kissing, or holding hands, but having sex is just not on your mind. You simply find it uninteresting and unappealing. Lack of interest in sex could mean you're simply asexual. But if you used to be interested in it before and you don't find it appealing anymore, you may be suppressing your sexuality. Number 2, feelings of guilt and shame. Do you feel ashamed of your sexuality? Or maybe feel guilty if you think about sex? For some people, guilt and shame around sex make their sexual desire diminish completely. It could be that you grew up in a religious or strict household that saw sex as something dirty and bad. If so, your psyche is trying to suppress your urges as best as it can. You may see it as a sin or think that you're a bad person for having sexual thoughts. Not only do these feelings suppress something in you that is completely natural, but they could also destroy your romantic relationships. Number 3, inability to enjoy sex. Sex should never be just for reproduction. If you choose to have sex, you should enjoy it and feel good about it. But if you're sexually repressed, you may find it to be everything but enjoyable. You may have trouble getting or staying sexually excited, or maybe having an orgasm. These problems could take a toll on your mental health and even worsen your symptoms of sexual repression, because having sexual activity you don't enjoy could make you desire sex even less. Number 4, physical pain. Another telltale sign of sexual repression is physical pain. While it could be a sign of a medical problem, pain in your abdomen or genitals during intercourse could mean sexual repression if it's accompanied by emotional problems or other signs mentioned. It's best to visit your physician to rule out other possible causes and possibly work on emotional problems that are causing you pain. And number 5, erotic dreams. While usually people have zero desire for sex when they're experiencing sexual repression, there may be a part of you that wants to satisfy your normal human urges. But since the body and mind don't agree on the matter, your subconscious is working instead. This can manifest in erotic dreams. Dreams of flirting, passionately kissing, having sex, or experiencing orgasm. If you can relate to any of these points, know that these feelings are nothing to be ashamed of, and it's certainly not your fault. Even if you feel alone, know that sexual repression is not uncommon, and it's possible to get help. You can talk to a sex therapist who can help you find out the reasons behind your feelings. It could be your upbringing, difficulties accepting your sexual orientation, or a trauma response. Talking about it and working on resolving the issue could help you regain your sexual energy and accept your body and your sexuality. Can you relate to this topic? Let us know in the comments below and share this video with others who might benefit.